This is the monthly horoscope for Libra for the month of December 2023. Oh my goodness, thank God this year, Jesus mother. So anyways, show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. And thank you for everyone who has. Make sure to hit the like button so I can get up there on the algorithms with everybody else. So December 1st at 9:31 a.m. Mercury entered Capricorn yesterday. This is in your 4th house. For some of you, can be more quiet and to yourself. Not the best time for dealing with dominating people in your life, or you could be butting heads with older family members. You're likely to be stuck with obligations to the home and family. You may have important estate matters to deal with or have to relocate because your current location will not allow you to keep your obligations to family. Careful with what you obligate yourself to at this time. I feel also here, be careful with what you write on the social media at this time, because I feel like other people could be watching or stalking your page with this energy, especially those at work. Be careful what you talk about at this time. There could be, for some of you here, be careful of your property. There could be theft going on, break-ins happening. Your parents may be manipulative or holding back a secret. This is a good time to move or sale of a house or buying a new house. A good time to have conversations with family members, research your family history, and discover secrets at this time. On the 4th at 1:51 p.m., Venus enters Scorpio. Venus in Scorpio is a detriment. That's in your 2nd house. So Venus here does well. She's a happy little hooker in this 2nd house. The quicker she gets money, the quicker she spends it, though, so be careful. Also, there could be some kind of money incentive coming to you because of the Christmas holidays. There could be some kind of gifting, financial windfall, or this could be like some kind of money incentive coming to you. You should put off purchases until another time, though. You're more inclined to spend and save, so watch your spending. There could be a lack of balance between your relationships with siblings, neighbors, or relatives. This is not harsh, but very subtle. Social circumstances might be mildly uncomfortable. Financial conservatism and thrift prevails over self-indulgence. It is a good time to make progress in paying down debts, or you are less likely to feel deprived. Relationships with relatives and neighbors tend to be unequal. You may read more into communication than it actually is there, or you could be very suspicious of other people, so don't go assuming at this time with this energy. Or careful with your money, because other people could be talking you out of your money at this time, or other people could put you in crisis when there is none. You can be dealing with salespeople pressuring you to buy a car today, so be careful with the spending and what you get talked into. Then on the 6th at 8:22 a.m. Neptune goes direct in the 6th house. Not the easiest time here. We're not out of the woods just yet because the stellium in Cancer. So by February there should be 2 planets in the sign of Cancer, so it's going to be an easier time. At this time you could be worrying about everything and anything under the sun. For some of you, this is not the best time to put all your eggs in one basket, or someone can be making promises to you and then give something to someone else. You can feel restless with this energy, which can be making you can be feeling this for a while and wanting changes. So this could be a lot of things up in the air that you want to do, and things are subject to change once Mercury goes retrograde. So this could be a busy month for you with your routine, and you may have to change things up to keep routine interesting. You're scared to speak and make your feelings known about certain situations, or be open and honest about your feelings, because the planet is in Scorpio. This could be missed opportunities coming up, or you could be tolerating situations that you shouldn't be tolerating from other people. Other people can become dependent on you, and that could drive you crazy, or you could be you get talked into taking other people's responsibilities and also them getting credit for the work that you do. So you're not going to get any kind of credit or any kind of anything, because this person's just going to steal your ideas or stuff like that. Then on the 12th at 6:32 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the new moon in Sagittarius in your 3rd house. This is a busy time for you. This could be business picking up. You could find yourself driving more on this day and running around with errands. You may tend to act instinctually in your daily environment. It is a good time to break habits. You might have a trouble with siblings, Great involvement with family, relatives, and neighbors. Community issues come to become more important. Running errands seem to be less of a drudgery. You're not so quick to jump into anything new now. You're cautious when it comes to new things coming into your life, or changes happening at work. You may not be so quick to jump on to new opportunities, or you could be annoyed with others that you have to apply for a job. And this could be a situation here where your job could be like hiring for higher up positions at this time, and then it's like you want to do it, or it could be like for the same position or something like that that you're doing right now, but it's not like you're getting fired, it's not like you're getting demoted, but it's like a step up from your position, and you have to apply for it, like as if you're gonna get be a rehire, and you don't like that idea. So you could be taken aback by that situation too. Okay, there could be surprise changes or opportunities that come out of the blue, which could make you feel a bit confused because you're wanting change, or it could be how serving it to you. You may not like it, or they're not offering it to you with this energy here, so you could be feeling some kind of way about it. You may have to apply for it, or you could be receiving a title, but you may have to take a pay cut, or you don't want to get, or you're not going to get any of the benefits of the perks that you used to get because now you're moving into a different position. On the 13th, Mercury in retrograde in the 4th house. This could be traveling coming up for some of you. This could also be a move happening or thoughts of moving at this time. For some of you, the focus is more towards family and traditions. You can be moody during this time period, and you have little to no patience with others. Quiet and to yourself. Other people can be curious about you at this time, or even testing you because they want to try to get to know you, and you're not having it. You can be thinking about redecorating the home. Good news from parents, particularly father. Your home supports a peaceful atmosphere. This is clarity, and the focus is more towards family. Or you could be using this time period to work on yourself or quit a bad habit. You can be using this time on yourself. Then on the 21st at 10:27 p.m., the sun enters Capricorn. 4th house, pays special attention now is needed to personal and family matters. Your relationships with older men or father side of the family or husband may change, or you may have obligations to take care of these areas. You can be more quiet and to yourself, and you can be like entertaining at the home, celebrating at the home, or you just prefer to stay home at this time and not really go out. Special attention is now needed to your family life. Your relationships with older men can become difficult, or you have obligations to take care of these areas of your life. This could be the focus on your domestic situation, and your personal life at this time becomes more of the focus. This is a quiet time for you as well, so business may not be picking up during this time period, but it could be kind of busy. But at the same time, or it could be kind of busy. No, I take that back. It can be busy during this time period. Okay, there could be news in regarding father, ancestry, or heritage that comes to light that changes your perspective, or the men in your life as well. Changes happening at this time. Then on the 23rd, Mercury in retrograde at 1:17 a.m. This is going to be in your 3rd house. You can be having deja vu, relying more on your intuition. You can be an idealist. You can be a prolific artist at this time, and coming up with a lot of creative ideas. Doesn't mean that you'll use them with the stellium and Cancer in your 10th house. You're likely to get into arguments with relatives, siblings, or neighbors. You can be accident prone at this time. Careful while driving or running errands. So you can be reconnecting with people from your past. Date now and just talk to them, because I feel like you could be moving too fast with love, and then it's like bam, boom, thank you, ma'am, have a nice day. You can have thoughts there was something more to this relationship, and you can get ghosted right after. So form that emotional connection with this person, but I feel like you're gonna get ghosted right after. Relatives, siblings, and neighbors tend to misunderstand you. Often you have a hard time explaining yourself. You can be fighting with other family members. Not the best time playing peacemaker at this time, where you can be picking sides. So try to be about bigger picture, or you could be impatient with other people. Then on the 26th, the full moon in Cancer at 7:33 p.m. You can feel this 3 days before and 3 days after. The focus is going to be on your career sector, full moon in the 10th house, on father or dominating people in your life. Change is happening here, or this could be on mother. Mother could be very dominating. Change is happening with your money sector. This could be a way to do business, can be changing. A change in career is likely. Your employer or superiors may be going through a difficult time and crisis. Not the easiest time for business picking up. Exciting opportunities for professional advancement may present themselves to you, but stability in career or business could be short-lived. Be sure there's a really be careful with talks of future, or people making plans with you, because it could be people just talking out of their ass, and then things are subject to change after Mercury goes direct on the 2nd. You may advance in your career and take on more responsibilities. Your superiors see you as reliable and dependable. Relationships with relatives and neighbors tend to be unequal. You may read more into communication than it actually is, so be careful with that. There may, in fact, be hidden message. For some of you, you benefit through symbiotic relationships. You can be going to visit the doctor or lawyer because your routine is going to change on this day. A change is happening domestically that may force you out into the world more. So you could be like running errands or going to an appointment to meet somebody new. There is some news regarding your father, ancestry, or heritage. That's going to be the focus at this time. You could be wondering where you belong, and that could be very upsetting to you because you feel like the black sheep of the family. You cannot depend on stability in your domestic life at this time. Then on the 29th at 3:23 p.m., Venus enters Sagittarius in your 3rd house of communications. Not the best time to mingle if you're single, but you could be receiving a lot of attention. So just talk and get to know people. You tend to overreact and become defensive, especially in matters of love. Your desire to be accepted often means you allow others to walk all over you. You make a better best friend than a lover, so you often feel exploited by numerous lovers. You must learn to maintain your self-respect. You have a craving for luxuries and exaggerated sense of drama. Your business partnerships often fail on some level, financially or socially or intellectually. You can be trying to be realistic with your giving energy, or you are not getting caught up in other people's drama. A wall may be going up in your relationships with siblings, children, relatives, or neighbors. A period of isolation or the need to travel for business can be inconvenient. Then on the 30th, December 30th, 9:40 p.m., Jupiter goes direct. This is a good time for career, getting a loan or approved for a loan, and this could be a move happening as well. This could be this in your 8th house. This is a good time for money matters to be in your favor. For some of you, not the best time to mingle if you're single, but now Jupiter's direct, the easier time to meet people. You benefit through other people. Teamwork makes the dream work. It is a good time to go back to school. Relatives, siblings may exaggerate details. Be careful about travel accommodations, as you may miss a bus or plane. There may be a contest of will. You may have to deal with issues related to debt, taxes, or preparing your taxes. You're likely to be interested in spiritualism, and you may have telepathic communications with those in another realm. You have a strong sex drive. For some of you, you can be lucky in love, but you can't push this person because you still got Uranus in your 8th house. So Uranus in your 8th house, you have to let this new person lead, and you have to be more on their time with this energy. So you may have to calm down, okay, for some of my Libras, and just date, get to know this person, and don't push them into anything, and kind of like relax and go more with the flow with this energy, okay? Alrighty. The first card I come up with, my 9 of Cups, my yes card to whatever question I did not answer, is yes with this energy here. So yes, there could be love, but again, date, okay? Yes, that person could be coming back, but again, just talk and that's it, okay? But that person that's going to come back may not stay for long, so don't expect this to be like a long-term thing, okay? Because that just means you have lessons with them, alrighty? Because we still have Capricorn going back, Pluto going back into Capricorn later on next year in the fall. The 2 of Swords, I feel like you missed somebody at this time. You could be crushing on somebody with this energy here as well, or wanting an ex back with this energy. The 4 of Cups, for some of you, you're focusing on yourself at this time and taking care of the self and being more invested in your own self-interest during this time period. And I feel like you're taking a break from everything else that's going on in your life and kind of focusing on you, because it's the holidays, so there's not a lot that's going to be happening at this time because people are going to be saving their monies and stuff like that. So this could be a slow time for business growth. The Ten of Cups, your perspective and outlook on life is also going to be changing. Your opinions are going to be changing about certain people at this time. For some of you, again, the focus is going to be on your personal life with this energy, and the focus is more towards family this month, okay? The Death card does bring about changes for you as well. So go with the flow with this energy here, because certain things may no longer apply in your life. And again, this could be with family life and dynamics that could be changing. The Six of Wands, time for this could be you being very generous, but that could change too. You could be cutting off people at this time and no longer on speaking terms with certain people in your life because they take too much advantage of you. Okay, so this could be a time period here where you're dealing with father side of the family. And father side of the family, you're kind of like cutting off and not talking to anymore at this time with this energy. Or this could be with certain men in your life that you've been taking care of. You're not going to take care of them anymore with this energy. So that aspect could be changing, okay? And then for others of you, it's vice versa, okay? And this could be somebody, this could be you in a new situation with other people in your life, and you can find yourself financially supporting certain people in your life as well. And then for others of you, you're cutting them off, okay? The Hierophant card, prayers are going to be answered this month with this energy. The Queen of Swords, I feel you could be getting help from a dominating woman in your life. I feel she could be very supportive of you or looking out for you and being more protective. I feel like she's like the movers or shakers of life, and it's like when you're in trouble, you like lean onto her and she will help you or give you advice or guidance when needed with this energy here as well. She's a very smart woman. The Knight of Coins, the mind on the money and the money on the mind. So this could be money worries coming up. This could be over your financial issues with this energy here. This person could also be owing you money for some of you here as well. This could be mother, and mother may not be willing to give you money, or mother or you and mother could be fighting over who owes who what with this energy here as well. Okay, for some of you, not all of you. Alrighty, I also feel like for some of you here that certain people rely on you a little bit too much. You do love being in service. You can be, this could also be dealing with somebody who is in the higher ups of authority. And she could be giving you more work and more responsibilities at this time. I feel like for some of you here, others are appreciating your work ethics with this energy, and you're being noticed for your work ethics, and others are kind of like depending on you or offering you new responsibilities or new roles when it comes to your career. The Knight of Wands, new beginnings, new people coming into your life at this time with this energy. For some of you, expect the unexpected with this energy. I do feel like this could be a time period where your roles at work are going to change for the better, okay? The High Priestess card, trust your intuition at this time with this energy here. This could be more of a time of introspection. So this may not be the easiest time for some of you emotionally, because you are being asked to go inward. You're being asked to delve more into faith consciousness at this time, and to gravitate more towards your spirituality with this energy and have faith, and use this time to let go of control and go with more with the flow. For some of you, you could find yourself on a spiritual journey with somebody. You could have a psychic connection with a soulmate, and kind of like calling that soulmate out at this time, or manifesting that soulmate in your life, so that soulmate could be hearing you. So prayers could be answered during this time period, or this is like manifesting someone to come in for the new year, okay? But here's you. The Eight of Wands, this is traveling coming up. This could be receiving some good news coming into your life as well. This could also be prayers being answered. The Queen of Coins, I feel like you benefit through the women in your life. Again, prayers being answered with this energy, okay? But I do feel like you could be benefiting through the women in your life at this time, and they could be helping you out, or this could be a good time for word of mouth for some of you here as well. The Six of Cups, you can be sentimental about the past with this energy here. For some of you, you could be receiving a message from somebody from your past that you haven't spoken to in a long time. For some of you, this could be somebody that you were crushing on, or somebody that you had like sexual encounters with, or somebody that you dated, and they could be connecting to you and reaching out to you. to you to see how you're doing and stuff, and to see if you want to go on a date with them or if they can rekindle whatever. You can go on a date and stuff. Just make sure that that you can't sleep with them, because once you sleep, they have to have an emotional connect. You have to create an emotional connection with them in order for this to work during a Mercury retrograde. Okay. Then the Nine of Coins, I feel like there could be some kind of relocation. For some of you, I feel that you could be going back home during this time period as well, and reconnecting with this person. Okay, this person may find out that you're home and stuff, and they could be messaging you. I feel like this is a positive time to end certain things, or you could be ending the new year, the end of 2023 on a positive note for some of you here with this energy. Okay. For others of you, I feel like you could be traveling back home, having a family reunion, going on a trip. Not the best time for online dating. There is a purging happening, so whoever, whatever has to leave your life, let it leave your life. I feel like this is definitely certain foundations may no longer apply in your life, so you could be going through some thorough changes with your fourth house, with your home life, your personal life, your domestic life. Could definitely be going through some major changes here. Okay, so certain people or certain situations may no longer apply in your life at this time. Dominating people are best dealt with silence, so don't even interact with them during this time period, because you're gonna have a nasty falling out with certain people in your life. All right. But I feel like if you're like leaving a situation, an association, or an organization, you could be getting kicked out of it, and it's gonna be nasty, but leave with class. Okay, let the other person look trashy. Leave with class. Okay, because sometimes silence is the best weapon you can have, and and you don't need to have the last word, and you don't need to make a point. You just as you're leaving, look classy, not trashy. Okay, make sure that you leave with decorum, because it says more about you, how you left the situation, and it says more about them, how they kicked you out of the situation and how they looked. And people will talk about that, and people will take notice. Okay, so at least people know who they're dealing with and how trashy that person looks. Okay, so keep it classy, not trashy. All right. So I see at this time that you could be more about your financial security or money worries, because of the stellium in your 10th house at this time. So after February, things tend to get better financially with this energy, okay, or emotionally better for you as well. For some of you, I feel for some of you here, this could be dealing with mortgages, loans, or financial institutions at this time as well with this energy here. Alrighty, I feel for some of you here, you could be saving your money at this time with this energy as well. I feel this is not the best time for like giving out money, because unless you're good, then do it, but if you're not good, then don't do it. For some of you here, don't give away family heirlooms at this time, because you may regret your decision, so kind of keep that to yourself. The Seven of Coins, something heavy on your mind. This could be an emotionally confusing time for you in regards to directions in your life that you should go. You could be at a crossroads with your career for some of you, not all of you. I see new responsibilities coming in, and I see more money coming in, but then I see money worries happening. The Six of Swords, I see traveling coming up for some of you. For others of you, get the hell out of your damn head. It is not the place to be. The Wheel of Fortune card brings about an unexpected turn of events happening here. It's going to have you worried about money and job security, but you're going to be fine, the cards are saying to me, okay? So whatever is happening in your life at this time is kind of shaking your little snow globe. You're going to, at the end of the day, you're going to be all right, okay? The Eight of Swords, I feel like for some of you here, this could be you worrying, but the cards are saying you have nothing to worry about with this energy, even though you're going through the feelings of lack, because, between you and Cancer is like you guys cannot like be in lack and stuff like that, and you're worrying about it at this time, okay? And you could be going from unexpected changes that could lead you to more financial worries, but the cards are saying at the same time, don't worry about it, it's okay, it's gonna be okay. Okay, so your little snow globe is about ready to get shooketh. But everything, all the changes that you're going through that are out of your control is going to be okay. I feel like you're over certain situations in your life at this time with this energy. I feel like you're going to be taking on new responsibilities, or you could be going into a new career direction altogether at this time. The Justice card, endings coming up, a divorce happening here, quitting your job with this energy, going into the unknown, getting fired, getting laid off at this time. So not for all of you, but for some of you, okay? And I feel like for some of you here, this is actually a blessing in disguise. For some of you here, this is taking back control of your life, meaning like getting fired and just walking away from a situation and being okay, all right? I feel like for some of you, you could be looking for your place, your niche in life, alrighty, and kind of like trying to figure out what is your purpose-driven journey at this time with this energy. I feel like for some of you, you could be moving to a place where your dreams are going to come true with this energy here. I feel for some of you here, this could be dealing with a special needs experts at this time as well with this energy for some of you, all right? Or this could be dealing with some kind of rehabilitation at this time, so be careful with your body because you could be experiencing some downtime at this time, either because of elective surgeries or God forbid something else. So be careful with your body with this energy here. You could also be taking care of family members who are ill at this time or who are going through it during this time period, okay? I feel also with this energy, you can be dealing with anxieties at this time. There could be some subconsciously, you could be placing certain limitations on yourself with this energy here, and like instead of going towards your future, you're kind of sitting on your hands about what you're going to do next at this time with this energy. But also it's the timing of it all, and it's not really the most auspicious time to be making some changes. The Seven of Wands, for some of you, could be going to court at this time. There could be some lawsuits coming up that can go on a long time. This could also be dealing with child custody battles or getting divorces with this energy here, or you could be dealing with your ex and you two are divorced, and you guys could be dealing with them, okay? So they could be wanting to move to a different state or country at this time with this energy here, and you could be fighting over that. The Page of Swords, for some of you here, I feel like this is a creative time for you. I do feel like somebody is spying on you and watching you very closely at this time and kind of keeping track of what you're saying. So be careful what you say around certain people. But I do feel like somebody is going to move. I do feel like somebody who's divorced, is their partner is going to move to a different state, okay, is what I'm feeling. Show your love and support to your girl Marie, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share.